all about the squinch. Los geht's. Es wird noch im Film erklärt, was ein Squinch ist.
Hey guys, my name's Peter Hurley and I'm a photographer here in New York, and today I am going to teach you my most incredible tip for looking more photogenic in a camera. It's simply called squinching. And this video is called It's All About the Squinch. It's the second in a video series that I'm doing on looking more photogenic. The first was It's All About the Jaw, and it's gotten like 1 million hits and it's gone crazy, so check it out on my YouTube channel, and that's all about
Das All About the Jaw, das schauen wir auch noch an.
getting your jawline to look good in front of the camera. However, the number one tip that I have in my arsenal when I am trying to make people look more photogenic for me is squinching. So what the heck is squinching, right? You're like, what? I've never heard of this before. Well, hopefully you haven't, because I made it up. I'm going to teach you how to squinch today, and I want you to watch this, and I want you to practice in front of the mirror. And if you're a photographer out there, I want you to make your people squinch. And if you're a human being that just wants to look hot or better or more confident in front of the camera, this is going to do it for you. You know why? Confidence comes from the eyes, and so does fear. You ever hear deer in the headlights? Deer in the headlights, people. You know what people do? I would say 90% of the time when they get in front of a camera, they go like this. Why do we do that? Why? Because we're fearful or we're uncertain. Fear and uncertainty create our eyes to open. Now, I don't walk around in public like this. This is weird, but people do it in front of cameras. So what did I do my entire photography career till I figured out the word squinch? I told them to squint, but squinting isn't it. Here's squinting. Does that look cool? That's way crazy. My eyes are gone. They disappear. All right? But squinching is, there's no word for this. I want you to narrow the distance between your lower eyelid and your pupil. Watch this. We're going to squinch now. Ready? Right here. Going from here. You want to squint a little bit. So it is bringing that top lid down just a touch. Don't go crazy, because then it's really squinting. It's not squinting. It's squinting and pinching your lower eyelid. Watch this. Lower lid. So it's my upper's coming down just a touch. Don't go crazy with this. I know you're going crazy with this. Stop that. Real little. All right? Just a little down and a big up to pinch that lower eyelid. Get it pinched. Ready? Like this. Just a little bit on the top, a lot on the bottom. All right, so why does that? I have no idea where this came from. I used to model. I don't know how that happened, but I did some modeling, and I remember, how come these guys look cool? I want you to look at celebrities. I want you to check out magazines. Generally, they will all be squinching, which is this. They're not squinting, this is this. And it's not ethnicity based. I'm going to show you some examples of all different ethnicities doing this and why it works, okay? So fear, confidence with the squinch. Watch the lower lids again. We'll do it again. Right? That's the deal. Now let's get scientific on you. I'm going to get a little scientific here. There's a muscle that surrounds your eye. It's called the orbicularis oculi. So it closes your eye tight and it creates squinching. It's like this, squinting. It creates squinting. So it goes around your eye like this, right? If you want to close it tight. To do that lower lid little pinch, there's a palpebral ligament that runs across the bottom of your eye, and you just lift it up a little bit. So that's all you're doing. You're hitting that palpebral ligament. So don't tell me you can't do this. You have the ligament. You just have to teach yourself to do it. And you do it anyway. You just do it when you're not in front of a camera. Once you take conscious control of it, your brain covers it. You walk around in public, you don't have to think about this. It's when you're in front of the camera and you take conscious control of your eyes that you have to hit this stuff. How do you think those celebrities and models do it? I used to do it. You can do it. You ready? I'm giving you this as a gift.
Ich musste gleichzeitig mal in die Kamera schauen. Erschrockenes Reh. Squinch. What's up? Okay. So, diese Facecam.
You're going to look awesome. All right? Here are some examples. All right? I want you to check this out. Check out squinching. I'm going to bring in my buddy from It's All About the Jaw, Karaman, and we're going to show you some examples of my work where we got some squinching going on. All right, people? Check it out, and we'll get a real shebang out of you with it. Come on. Okay, guys, so look, I had to bring in Karaminder. He did It's All About the Jaw with me. He did a phenomenal job. He's a professional at squinching, so I had to bring him in to illustrate my point. Say hi, Karaminder.
Hello.
Okay, so here we go. Now, I just want you to go normal, relaxed eye. Just look in the camera with a normal, relaxed eye. Okay? Now, I want you to do what most human beings do when they look in the camera. Absolutely. Deer in the headlights. Go bigger. There you go. Now, relax. Not your whole body. You don't need to, like, tremble. Now, I want you to go relax. Now, I want you to throw in a squinch. Throw it in there. Yes, sock it to him. You ready? Now, show him the palpebral ligament. Show it to him. Come on, give him the palpebral ligament. There you go. There it is. You see that? He's got it. He's on the move. Come on. Bring it in for a landing. You got it? Bring your nose slightly towards me. Give him a little jawline action at the same time. We're going to double it up here. Guys, so It's all about the squinch, and I brought in Karaminder just to do that. So thank you very much, Karaminder.
You're welcome.
Go big, guys, one more time. Don't do that, people! Shebang! All right, guys, so here we are. I've got some of my clients. I want to illustrate my point. I want to show you what's going on. I want to take this to another level and really drill this home. You ready? So here's Lucas. Lucas is cool. He's got major eye control in front of the camera. I just want to show you something. Watch the lower lids. Watch this. Did you see that? I was trying to sneak that by. You ready? Look at that. Lower lid's only moving on Lucas. He's a professional. Watch it. Let's go a little closer and see it. Ready? There he is. He looks fine. Level coolness rose. You want to look more confident in front of the camera, you better do the squinch. All right, let's see. Here's David. David looks like he's having a rough day. He's not looking too confident. Although the suit looks good, his hair's tousled, but he does not look confident. You know, he just looks kind of like freaked out a little bit. What are we going to do? You're the photographer. If you're David, you know you got to throw in a squinch. But if you're the photographer, you've got to figure out how to get David to squinch. So you're going to go lower lids up. Watch this. There she blows. Now we're talking. Now we are talking, people. Confidence is the key in portraits for me. That's my thing. So that's what I want to do. So I make people squint. That's my look. That's what I do. I want to pull confidence out of them. That's right. I want you to look in magazines and look at celebrities, and you will see the squinch more often than not. It will be very rare that you see a celebrity like this. They don't do this because they know they have to squinch. So you get that squinch going. All right, Janice doesn't look too confident here.
Oh yeah,
doesn't look thrilled with her overall existence. Let's see if we can get it in. Let's see if we can pull it in. Now we've got white under the eyes. I can't stand that. We got white under the eyes. Let's get some white out. We want to get that white out of there. Watch this. Boom. There she is. Now she's throwing it in. Look at that. She snuck it right in there. She snuck it in on us. Perfect. Phenomenal. Look at this. White under the eyes. We need to narrow the distance. We need to get this people layer tense. We need to go for it. There it is, guys. That's it. Unbelievable. Just perfect. Aaron's having a rough day. You can tell he's having a rough day. He looks totally stressed. If you look stressed, you've got to throw in a squinch. Here it is. Watch the squinch. There it is. Now he threw a smile in with it too, which is helpful. Remember that. If you're in front of the camera, you throw in a little tiny smile with the squinch, and you're on fire. The difference in your picture is going to be huge. And if you watch it's all about the jaw, and you have the jawline in, you're in business completely. Very cool. All right, Alice is not looking good. Rough day. Not put together. Let's see if we can put it together. She's got to bring those eyes down, right? There it is.
Switch.
Unbelievable. Tense is underneath, and the top's come down a little bit, right? She looks like she's up to something now. Here she's not up to much. We don't actually know what she's up to. Here she's up to something. Very cool. All right. So Nick and I were fooling around, and Nick threw this out at me, which I love. So he's got big eyes. Of course, it's fun. He can do the big eyes. But if I want him to look confident, I got to bring it in. Even if I don't want him to look eager and out of it, like this, I mean, this is a fun one. But this one, it's just kind of generic. It's kind of flat. He looks okay. His eyes don't really say a ton to me. They say a little bit more. There's a little bit of a squint.
So, das Video ist auch extra lang. Eigentlich haben wir es wahrscheinlich schon verstanden. Noch ein paar Beispiele, das muss noch ein bisschen verinnerlicht. Damit man daran denkt, es geht nicht nur daran, das verstanden zu haben, sondern das auch wirklich dann
I threw my
anzuwenden.
black Pro board matte back there from my Hurley Pro products. It's the one behind me. I do this matte board and I shoot the black background like this. I want him to look cool. He's got this cool jacket on, but he's not oozing the confidence. I want him to ooze confidence. So I took this shot of him. I said, "Go change. I need you to ooze confidence. Put on another jacket. Get in here. Watch this. I want you to watch this. Watch this squint. 3, 2, 1. Shabang! Now we're talking. Look at the difference from here to here. The level of coolness. This dude went from to stallion. I mean, come on, this is unbelievable. Look at this. You got to get this squinching down, people. If you don't get this squinching down, I'm not going to help you. You got to help yourself by squinching. You got to look at this and you got to really nail it and drive it home. I want everybody to get. I tell my clients, when you get out of the shower.
Genau, ihr alle squinscht, das gewünscht euch aus euch raus. Ja? Cool, sexy, alles Mögliche. Einfach nur die Augenlider, die unteren, kleines bisschen hochschieben. Bisschen üben und dann perfekt.